You wake up every day with a plan. You chase success. You protect your image. You try to hold it all together. But deep down, something still feels off. You're doing everything right, and yet you feel stuck. Stuck in your thoughts, stuck in your patterns, stuck in a life that somehow feels smaller than it should. What if the problem isn't you, but the illusions you've unknowingly inherited? Buddhism teaches that most of our suffering comes not from the world itself, but from the mistaken beliefs we hold about reality. We think we know who we are. We think things will last. We think we can control life. But these aren't truths, they're illusions, and as long as we believe in them, we remain trapped. In this video, we'll explore the 3 core illusions the Buddha warned us about, and how breaking free from them can radically shift how you experience everything. 1. The illusion of self. I am not what you think. From the moment you could speak, you learned to say, I am happy. I am not enough. This is mine. But who is this I? Is it your name, your body, your thoughts, your memories? The Buddha looked deeply into the mind and saw something startling. There is no solid, separate self to be found, only a flow of sensations, perceptions, thoughts, and reactions, like clouds passing through an open sky. Yet we cling to this moving stream and say, "This is me." We build identities out of stories and roles, out of praise and blame, out of fear and desire. But when we cling to this illusion of a fixed self, we suffer, we defend it, we compare it, we try to perfect it, and we fear anything that threatens it, even change itself. The Buddha taught, just as a chariot is only a label for a collection of parts, wheels, axle, frame, so too is the self just a label for body, feelings, perception, thoughts, and consciousness. You are not a thing, you are a process, an unfolding, a mystery. When you stop trying to be someone and simply rest in awareness, something beautiful happens. You begin to feel spacious. You stop taking everything personally. You respond instead of react. You suffer less and live more. Letting go of the self doesn't mean erasing yourself. It means no longer mistaking the mask for your true face. 2. The illusion of permanence. Nothing lasts. We plan for the future as if it's promised. We hold on to people as if they'll never change. We chase moments, hoping they'll stay forever. But the Buddha taught us a fundamental truth, one we resist again and again. All things are impermanent. Everything born will die. Everything formed will fall apart. Your body, your possessions, your loved ones, even your thoughts and feelings, they all arise and pass away. But rather than accept this, we cling. We cling to youth, to success, to relationships, to identities, trying to freeze time in a world that's constantly melting. And this is the root of suffering, not impermanence itself, but our refusal to accept it. We say, I want this moment to last. I want you to stay the same. I want things to go back to how they were. But the river doesn't flow backward. The Buddha said, all conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. So what does it mean to truly see this? It means holding everything lightly, loving without clinging, enjoying without grasping, letting go, not out of indifference, but out of wisdom. Because when you realize that every breath is unique, every sunrise unrepeatable, every moment sacred because it's fleeting, you begin to live fully, deeply, presently. Impermanence isn't a threat. It's a call to presence. It's the reason now matters. 3. The illusion of control. You're not steering the ship. We spend much of our lives trying to control everything: our schedules, our image, our emotions, other people. We chase certainty like it's salvation, as if control could protect us from pain, loss, or chaos. But the truth, you were never in control. Not really. You don't control your next heartbeat. You don't control what others think or how life unfolds. The weather changes, people leave, plans fall apart, and the mind, it shifts like the wind. The Buddha saw this deeply. He didn't teach us to control life. He taught us to understand it and flow with it. He taught that suffering arises when we demand life obey our will. When we say, "This shouldn't be happening, I must have this. It has to go my way." But what if freedom doesn't come from control, but from letting go? Not giving up, but releasing the grip, the tightness, the resistance. The Buddha taught the path of wise effort, not force, to meet life with presence, not pressure, to navigate change with stillness inside. When you let go of control, something incredible happens. You begin to trust, to soften, to act from clarity, not fear. And in that space, life flows, and you move with it, not against it. Real strength is not in control, it's in surrendering with awareness. Letting go isn't losing, it's liberation. You've been taught your whole life to build a self, to cling to what's pleasant, to take control of your story. But the Buddha's wisdom points in a different direction, not toward more striving, but toward freedom. Freedom from the illusion of me that must be defended. Freedom from the grip of permanence that never arrives. Freedom from control that was never yours to begin with. When these illusions fall away, even for a moment, you begin to see clearly, not as a self, but as awareness itself, present, open, alive. The path isn't about escaping the world, it's about waking up within it. So ask yourself, what illusions are you still clinging to? What would your life feel like if you let them go, even a little? Because real peace doesn't come from fixing the world, it comes from seeing through it. And when you do, you don't become detached. You become deeply, beautifully connected to life, to truth, to what's real and unshakable beneath it all.